I just figured out another one of my patterns. I could be like completely, my bad. I could be like completely off something. Let's just say I ain't smoke, I ain't drink, I ain't had nothing to drink. I don't drink liquor, but I ain't had no wine or nothing like that. I ain't had nothing that can give me that feeling that I used to get, right? And I'm doing that on purpose. And then it'd be like shit start agitating me. And it don't be like I'm walking around agitated because I be happy without the shit. It be other circumstances that agitate me that don't need to be there. It's like, the fuck? You know you ain't got to do that. I mean, is it, let's ask this question. Is it fucking with me? Like, is it bothering me that the shit is right there? Fuck yeah. That shit bothering the fuck out of me that it's right there. But it ain't my business. So I don't say nothing. But somehow I get involved in that business that I feel like I should say something about anyway. And this is only when I'm sober. And then the thing that I walk away from, which is the wine, I'd be like, no, if you fucking up my stomach. I get more offers for it. Like, wine. You want some wine? You want some wine? And it ain't this person that's being rude. They not being rude. They just like, hey, you know, I know you be stressed out or looking like you stressed out or anything. This person could be asking for these reasons because, you know, I have my mug ripped up a lot. And it ain't for them. My mug ripped up ain't for them. I'm just thinking. I I look like I'm mad as hell when I'm thinking. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be mad as hell when I'm thinking because I know some shit is real that I found out about some shit. Sometimes when some people, I don't know how everybody take it, but I'm one of them people that after being intelligent enough to understand what's going on in the world, what they call woke, and I can see a bunch of shit. Yeah, I'll get pissed off. Like, the fuck, why? Why is this shit even going like this? You go through these different things. But I'm saying that for a reason. So bear with me. All this shit starts happening when I'm sober. And then it brings me right back to the I need to, or I want to do this to relax. When I don't fucking need to relax. I don't need to relax. I just caught on to this shit because I've been seeing it and I'm like, it's the same fucking way each time. How the fuck this keep happening? And I'm not doing it. It's like it's coming to me. It's offered to me. Okay, people know I do it, but when I tell them I haven't been doing that, I ain't been drinking, it been fucking up my stomach. I ain't been smoking. I just don't want to do it. I just want to be, you know, I want to have the natural high. But I just noticed all the shit starts happening when I'm sober. And it's not me looking for the shit. It's not me looking for it. It's some shit that happens. I'm like, the fuck that come from? I do believe that it's some shit that always jumps in your way when you trying to do something on a good path. Some shit just happens out of nowhere when you on a good path, and if you can spot the shit, you beat the fucking game. I feel like I beat the fucking game. I got it. I caught on. I got it. Every fucking time I'm sober and I'm not doing none of that shit, some shit gets out of line. And then the same people offer me the same shit. They offer me the same shit, and it be like they just know, like, hey, he been experiencing some things, but it's acceptable from them people because I fuck with them people enough to accept it. I caught you, bitch. I fucking caught you. I caught you. Every fucking time. Every time. I get them same two choices and I resist for a minute and then I'm in. I caught it though. I caught the shit. I don't give a fuck who might think this is crazy or sounds crazy, but look, I recognize the pattern. I recognize the pattern that's happening. I don't have shit in my system. And I can see everything. When you pay attention to every fucking thing when you sober. Everything. I still pay attention when I'm inebriated or high. But I pay attention. But not as much attention as I pay when I'm fucking sober. And that's a good thing. I'm saying it because I caught this shit. That's it. I caught it. And I'm happy. This shit is, man, yes. Thanks, universe. Thanks. Damn. Thank you, God. Damn. Now, that's some shit right there. That's some shit. The motherfucking enemy be working. The motherfucking enemy working. This is not the man. I'm talking about so many fucking times. When I stopped eating meat and I stopped smoking, everybody was like, "You want some weed? Got some weed for you. Hey, you want some wine? Got some wine for you." The fuck? How did you know? How the fuck you know? That I even might have thought about it. How you know? Okay, so my negative or intrusive thoughts went that way. Look, I'm like generally fucking surprised right now. I'm happy as hell because I'm like, I seen something. And I'm actually against what I seen. Not like I hate what I seen. I'm like, yeah, I don't supposed to be doing that. When I stay here, I'm supposed to be just like, you can see everything, motherfucker. You might miss something if you're high. You might miss something if you're drunk. I just caught it though. And to be real, I'm probably still going to smoke right after this, but I still know I know what I seen. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because, you know why? I can still miss something. It's a choice. Oh my God, this shit. Man, to make a choice to be fucking like, I gotta see all this shit and be like brave enough not to do anything to alter your feelings or your, like, you don't feel like you altering your mind, but it's certainly getting altered. If you smoke and then you start feeling another way, it's a mind altering drug. It just altered my feelings. That's dope. That's dope to even be able to see that shit. I got a fucking decision to make. You be happy seeing everything, even the shit you hate. Be happy seeing everything, even the shit you hate, or miss something that you gonna really fucking regret because you made a choice. Fuck, this some bullshit right here. Cause damn, this shit. Hey, you know how long I've been doing this shit? This shit is hard. This shit is hard as fuck. I thought I had one cheat code left in this bitch. I thought I had one left. Now I gotta make a decision not to do this shit so I can see everything because I like seeing shit. And I've been feeling this vibration too. It's just been like, and literally no bullshit, because it's another person that say she feel it. She even asked me before I felt it that she was already feeling it. And it's a pulse like, and it's not continuous. It just comes every now and then. Like I just felt it here, and she said she feeling in the car. I'm like, I don't fucking make up my goddamn feelings. So what is doing that? Now I gotta make decisions because I'm like, I want to see it. I'm tired of not knowing shit here, because I know some shit fucked up here. This never made sense to me. This shit ain't never make sense to me. The person that I am here don't fucking work here. It don't work. This shit never made sense, but I just seen something that's gonna keep me from seeing something, because now I can probably understand the shit. Fucking dope. Man. Now if y'all don't like getting that type of shit, because I didn't just completely think of that shit. I got shown that shit. My eyes is open enough to see that shit. And now I got a choice to make. I'm in fucking charge. I gotta make the choice. I'm wondering though, because I'm about to make a fucking justification. I am about to make a justification, straight up. I'm wondering, like, if I never would have smoked, because look, I didn't smoke the whole thing. It was like I lit this bitch 2 times because it's so strong. It's so fucking strong. That motherfucker choked me. Like, that choked me. And I tried it again. What kind of crazy shit is that? I was like, damn, just choked me fast as hell. I'm about to try it again to see if you could do it again. Okay, with your brave ass. Man. And then I seen like, wait a minute. I didn't even ask for this shit. I ain't asked for this. I ain't say, oh, I need some fucking weed. And it comes to me from the same people. Now, either they got great fucking senses, or they can just, it's just there, it's present, or like he looks stressed. Like, I'm not supposed to be happy about this setup. I really got to get people to understand that I'm not supposed to be happy about this setup on earth. This shit never made sense to me. It never made sense. How? You tell me how many People you seen bust their ass and do every fucking thing right and nothing went right for them. But everybody that's doing the fucked up shit is in the best place. That shit never made sense to me. You tell me how the fuck that is. How? But now I just seen a pattern. I just seen it. And if man, it's so many ifs that I could say. Because I've heard so many things and I don't reject knowledge. I just listen. And not unless the shit just sound absolutely fucking crazy, man, I'm gonna probably listen. Most likely I'm gonna be listening to that shit. And then I might say, damn, I just wasted 5 hours of my life listening to this shit because it didn't amount to shit. But this shit right here, I'm so fucking thankful that I had to record this shit. And I'm literally gonna release this because yeah, I'm sharing the fact that I just literally solved an issue. I just literally solved one because I remember how many times that I said every time this happens, this pops up. I hope each and every one of y'all get the realization that I just had. I swear on everything I will. I couldn't even, like, if this was worth money, I wouldn't even want to sell it to you because you gotta feel this shit right here. You gotta feel this shit. Knowing something that gets in your way and you can stop it, that's a superpower to me. Like, you know how to prevent shit from getting in your way? Oh shit. You know how to. Oh my, bro. Now I'm excited. It's fuck. Yeah. Yeah, some people like get different types if it, man, I don't, my mouth is even twerking. Bro, I ain't I ain't I ain't this is the first time I could say I literally seen it and was like, what the fuck? Hey, this shit happening in real time? I didn't request it neither time. I got offered it, and it's like, if you can understand or overstand this, you go to Hollywood and get offered the world. You take it. You find out the world is fucked up. You leave the world, come back into the world, and go right back to Hollywood. Why the fuck would you do that? You gotta remember that Hollywood is fucked up. And I ain't saying like this a metaphor for me, because I ain't everybody probably aspired to be a star at one time in their life, but me realizing and seeing all the shit, I'm seeing so many other things that, like, in my own life, like, hey, you in a pattern of all of these things. If you gonna be straight, all the way straight, how you hold motherfuckers to 100, you gonna have to cut that shit out right there. Even if you don't do fucked up shit while you on it, you might miss something. Because you can't tell me one time when you ain't say, man, I forgot. Damn, I forgot about that. You can't tell me you ain't put the fucking noodle in the microwave with no water in that bowl. You can't tell me you ain't do that. You can't tell me you ain't put the hot dog in that bitch and think it was water in that motherfucker and turned that bitch on and then was like, what the fuck is burning? So you can't tell me you don't miss shit. And that's what I'm saying. I might have missed some shit. And every time I go a while without it sober, I see so much shit that it start pissing me off, right? And then that shit, that relaxation system comes back to back, and I got a choice on either one of them, because one of them, if I do one enough, I will start to feel different. But I'm going to miss some shit, because I'm probably going to go to sleep fast in a motherfucker. That's what being sleep is. You put your fucking self to sleep. Me. Because I don't want, and this might sound suicidal. Look, look, this shit might sound crazy and shit like that, because you like, I don't want to be in this reality. Who really likes this shit? I ain't met not even rich people like this shit. None of these motherfuckers like this reality, but they participate, and I don't like participating in this shit. It just seems crazy to participate. You gotta look. You supposed to do the good shit, right? Everything you supposed to do is supposed to be related to what you believe in, which is God, right? You believe in God. Okay, God is good, so you believe in everything that's good. Go ahead, do some bullshit. Go ahead. You believe in everything that's good. Go ahead, do some bullshit. That's gonna show you what your belief is right there. And that's how I'm realizing some shit. It's like, instead of you wanting to see more shit so you can stay awake, the shit is so much for you that you gotta put yourself to sleep so you don't see it. But you get to see every fucking thing. I'm talking about everything. You be like, no, that shit too much. Bro, I'm literally just realizing this pattern. Like, I get to the point where I can't take so much, and I'm like, I want to check out. I'm starting to beat on the walls and all that shit. Get me out of this bitch. And then that shit come to you. Damn, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be stronger. I know that shit is hard to fucking hear, but you gonna have to be stronger to see what's next. If you want to see what the fuck is next, you gonna have to be strong than a motherfucker to make it to the next one. So start working out. start now. Dog, this is the weirdest realization I ever had. And I'm young. I'm the youngest 50-year-old you ever gonna meet. Bro, this right here is, it's crunchy too. It's crunchy as fuck, but this crunchy little motherfuckers is like, man, I don't want to do this shit, cause I'm like, oh, I gotta see some more shit, and I'm the one that keep beating on the motherfucking wall to get out. Oh, it's exciting to know, but it's like, what I'm about to do, I'm about to say fuck it. I'm about to say fuck it, but I'm really gonna have to stand on that shit. I'm gonna have to stand on that shit all the fuck way. Ain't no letting up. And this is how I can say to people, like, to people that would say, man, you can let up in it, and just relax and shit. Relax yourself, cause you know what it sound like now. But go ahead, relax yourself, man. It's okay, man. You strong. You strong enough, man. You just need to relax right quick. Depends on what they trying to relax you with, and the shit that I get relaxed with makes me go to sleep. And the thing that I've been hearing is, wake up. That's crazy that light just came on with that shit, but it was like, wake up. That was the car cutting off. Bro, wake up. I was woke enough to see that shit. See a pattern. Like, this will keep putting you to sleep. This shit right here. You just gotta see it. You just gonna have to see it, bro. And like, I know I get pissed off. I be like, everything. I'm like, that's wrong. And I'm only getting pissed off at the shit that's wrong. That's it. I ain't getting pissed off at the right shit. I'm getting pissed off at the wrong shit. Not that I'm doing. Not that I'm observing. The shit that I'm observing from other people. I'm trying to explain. Like, I see some shit and I'm like, man, what the fuck? So, and people would say, people let people do them. Okay, we got people out here doing them. Oh, is that cool? That we just let people do them everywhere? Just let people do them, right? Okay, all right, I hear you. So, see dog running off with the child and just let dog do him. Just let him do him. Or see dog pistol whipping somebody's daughter, just beating her head off. Let dog do him. You ain't got nothing to do with that. That be my problem when I'm sober. Like, hey, you ain't got nothing to do with that. They don't fuck with you. Don't say nothing to them. You ain't got to put them up on game. You ain't got to be that person. But I do it anyway. And it pissed me off. But I was learning. Well, I've been learning not to be pissed off, because I'm like, well, the message ain't for you. The message just ain't for you. So how I'm getting pissed off that you can't understand the message? I want to say my love is just that big. Like, motherfucker, wake up! Like I just had to. I feel like I finally opened my eyes to some shit. I've been woke and inhaling information, but my eyes being open and seeing the shit that is possibly keeping me in a pattern. That I've been hearing about continuously. It's just like the shit just keep coming. I already was saying to myself when I was sober, I was like, man, I don't want to be high and miss some shit. Like, even with my daughter, like, I don't want to be drunk and miss some shit because my body's shutting down. Or I don't want to be high and miss some shit because I done ate everything up in the kitchen and my body's shutting down and shit, and I'm waking up still fucking hungry or on the toilet. This is amazing. I'm going to say that again and again, and I thank you, God, for even letting me. The universe, the Most High. I want to address the right one. If I need to learn the real name, but it's so many names that people say. It's like every week I hear another name. That's not the real name. This is the real name. I hear that shit every week. I'm like, okay, I just don't know. But I know what I'm representing because I want to do everything that's good. I want to do everything that's good. Doing fucked up shit don't mean you a motherfucking hard motherfucker. That means you a demon. You a bad motherfucker. Bad motherfucker mean bad motherfucker. Motherfuckers try to make bad motherfucker a good thing. No, bad motherfucker mean bad motherfucker. Hey, fun fact. I don't like when people yell at me. That's a contradiction of what I'm doing, right? I'm explaining something out of being excited. I'm not yelling at anybody that may listen to this because I'm going to upload it. But I'm excited. I'm excited as hell. Like, ain't nobody, ain't nobody gotta jump up and down with me right now. I'm jumping for joy right now because I might just see what the fuck I need to see. I feel like I can now because it's like now you know this thing ain't as good as you thought it is because it creates this thing for you. Everybody does it. They all shut down. After so much of the smoking and shit, they gonna shut down. And they gonna wake up right back up into reality again. And me and my, man, I can't even call her that. Me and my one. This is the one woman that been spiritual around me since we been back together. And I know she been spiritual before that. But she know how I was. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear nothing about that God shit. Because you can't explain to me why the babies is dying in the street and everything like that. I understand some shit now. Not because of what I learned here. I'm like, shit, people making choices to do that shit. Everybody got free will. They making choices to do that shit. So it's like, all right, I gave you free will, but go ahead. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Blame ain't on me. I said don't do the shit. If you choose to do the shit afterwards, it's on you. And you know I'm coming with the wrath after that shit, right? You know I'm coming with the wrath after that shit, right? But don't nobody believe it. The ones that's doing that shit don't believe it. Your actions is gonna dictate what you believe in. If you out there killing them babies and doing all that shit and fucking over the creations, you don't believe what you think you believe. You lying to your motherfucking self. How? Just act like God, dummy. I feel like I woke up. That's why I'm be able to say all this shit. It's like, what? Yeah, just act like God. But people gonna think you crazy. So what? You're God. So what? They doing crazy shit. You standing right there. They being God, but they being a destructive God. You be the God that you say you gonna be then. Don't destroy shit. Hand out justice. That's what you do. Hand out justice. But I just seen that, and I'm see just like I can say about anybody else if I like talked about you or said something behind your back and insulted you. If I apologize to you, I fucked with you enough to apologize to you. If I said, so what? So nigga? Or so bitch? If I said any one of those things, and I'm not really like that, but if I said any one of those things, I don't like you, but I ain't gonna fake you out either. I ain't gonna hold you up for years waiting to be fake on you. No, I'm gonna tell you right, I don't really fuck with you or I don't like you. Right then, if we ever had a conversation, but until then, if you ain't saying nothing to me, I ain't saying nothing to you. So stay your ass in your corner and I'ma stay in mine. Or travel around me and I'ma travel around you. That's all. You can be civilized, choose your choice. But if you choose to be uncivilized, get your justice. You gonna get your justice. This shit is amazing. I cannot stop saying that shit. I'm gonna go to sleep feeling good, feeling great, feeling good, feeling great. How are you? I'm gonna really, dog. I can dance on this shit right here. This is something way better. Like, again, I want to say, what if the chemical reaction in me smoking? Why the car keep coming on? Lights keep coming on and shit. She ain't hitting the button. But the chemical reaction in this could have caused or sparked that thought, because it does open your mind in certain ways. But it's like, hey, that's the shit that be putting you to sleep. It's basically, you can make a justification and say, okay, I'm gonna control it better. Or are you supposed to just stop? That's what I gotta deal with right now. I gotta deal with that shit right now. And say, bro, that shit really could make you miss some shit. And you're waiting on a sign. You waiting on a sign knowing you gonna get it. But this shit just keep popping up. Like, I don't want you to see that. And you know you are observing as hell. You watchful than a motherfucker. And you see so much shit when you sober. And you able to give clear thoughts on shit when you sober. It ain't like it fucked me up or nothing, but it does shut me down. That's all. The fuck they playing? Alright, there's people out there. I guess that's they people. See, there I go again. I want to help because ain't no reason why I should be hearing the kids screaming like they getting hurt. Some kids got to get disciplined, I guess. Some kids are over dramatic. It's a whole bunch of things, but that just gets my help signal going off. I ain't trying to be Batman and shit. I ain't trying to be goddamn Superman and Spider-Man. I ain't trying to do all that shit. But it's fucking natural. That shit natural as hell, and it be pissing me off sometimes. Like, I'm a fucking natural helper, and I be so fucking mad when I do shit for people. Because they cannot understand that we are working together. I just solved the issue for you. You should be actively solving the issue for me, but people, we all don't feel the same, and I understand that shit. All of us don't feel the same, and all of us ain't built the same. We got our own makeups. But if my makeup has served its purpose with so many people, and I know I did that, I know I made people, I enhanced some situations for people, and they couldn't enhance it for me or even get close to doing what I can do, ain't nothing wrong with that. They just not built like me. They might be built for a different purpose. I might be built to do shit like that. I just might be built for that. That's it. Cause I don't never be wanting shit in return. I just want to enhance people's situations. See, they would say that is a Virgo trait, and I don't claim to be a Virgo. If that's the good traits of a Virgo, hooray. But I just like to do good shit. I like things that's good. I don't like bad shit. That's all. I've seen over the course of my whole entire life what I'm gonna like. And I was like, I don't like bad shit. I ain't say I like a little bad in my life. I like a little bad in my life. Whoever is saying that, hey, look at my teeth. Now, when I say this, if you saying, yeah, I like a little bad in my life, whatever excuse you make after that is stupid. Yeah, I like a little bad in my life so I can realize the good. Oh yeah, shut the fuck up. You don't know what type of bad that's gonna be in your life, dumbass. How the fuck you know what type of bad is about to be in your life? Oh, I'm gonna have this little bad in my life. Nah, dummy. talking about I want a little bit of bad in my life. I just made that up, but it ain't nobody actually saying that, so don't yeah, don't take it to offense. But no, I don't think nobody thinks like that because like, what if the little bad is just gang raped? What if it's that? Or the little bad is one of your arms just get pulled off by like a freak accident, like you standing next to a tree and a rope wrap around your wrist and just the tree fall and just rip your arm straight off. Like, you want a little bad, you welcome in some type of bad. Like everything ain't gonna be good. You like everything ain't gonna be good, so I welcome some bad. No, I don't like it. That's why I don't fit in here. I don't fit in because I don't like no bad. None. No! I want no bad. I want I don't want no bad. I don't want no bad. Man, this realization right here. I can see. I can fucking see more now. And it's like, oh shit. Are you ready? Are you fucking ready? Because you just seen that. You seen it. Deny it now, dummy. Deny it now. Man, no, I can't fucking deny this. I seen it. And I like it. That shit had my whole. Man. If I could have caught my first reaction to this shit. If I could have caught my first reaction to this shit, my face would have said so many things like, man, after I coughed for the 12th time, maybe it was the 12th time, it was like, it was a lot of them motherfuckers. It was a lot. And I started looking at the blunt. I'm looking at the gas like, damn, this shit's strong as hell. But yeah, you ain't smoked in like almost 3 weeks. Huh? What? That's exactly what, that part right there. It was like, what? You ain't smoked in 3 weeks? It don't feel like that. And I'm seeing shit. I'm not going through it. I'm not going through it. People think I'm going through some shit. I'm not going through it. I just see everything when I'm sober. I see everything. Why the fuck wouldn't you want to see everything? How can you say you want to be like God and not see everything? You don't want to see something? You don't want to deal with that thought? You don't want to triumph over all that shit? That's what I'm feeling like that right there. I'm like, damn. You strong, but you ain't strong enough right now because you ready to take a break. This about to sound crazy. It's about to sound crazy. You want to fucking take a break. Yeah, you can rest, but you want to take a break. You want to take a break. Like, let me tune out. Let me tune out. So you don't feel nothing. Remember, I said it's going to sound crazy. You don't feel nothing. Basically, be dead to the world. You're dead. But you saying God is all good and you want to do good shit. I'm talking to me. You want to do all good shit, but you want to be dead for a minute. What if people need you when you dead for that minute? Fuck! That's some responsibility! This is some fucking, yeah, bro. This is responsibility. You got to deal with life the rawest way. And it's somebody that I seen do it. People might say, Okay, yeah, she uses her medication. But this is the person that I don't see drink or smoke. She basically doing this shit raw. But sometimes she tune out too. So we all got our vices, right? And it's like, damn. If you cannot do what everybody else do, this is a good thing I'm about to say. If you could do what everybody else can't do, basically tune out. Everybody is like, I need to fucking relax. And they want to tune out because it's too much information they took in. And the shit that they took in, most of it is traumatizing information. It's okay, let me point this out. You know those movies, it's like 3 or 4 movies I've seen like this, where they hold your eyes open and make you view the images. That's what it's like when you sober. You see everything and you can't close your eyes. Sleep deprivation, that's not good. But rest and closing your eyes to something is totally different. When you getting rest, it's damn near involuntary because you stayed up as much as you could and been vigilant. Been vigilant. You was vigilant. You was watching shit so much that you just like, okay, your body is just tired from observing information all day. No matter what time you get up. If you get up early, you don't like getting up early because your body got up early. It's time to observe. That's what I just learned. I just learned that shit, right? It's time to observe. And I don't like getting up early in the morning or going to sleep late at night. But now I'm going to have to like the shit. I'm going to have to change the shit. I'm going to have to be a flower. I got to be a flower. This shit crazy as fuck. I got to be a tree. I got to be a plant. Because they wake up early. And they just absorb information all the way till it's time to go to sleep. They don't get, oh man, yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be deep. This is gonna be deep. Now that I know I can make that choice, that's the real fight right there. That's the real fight.